But if you can understand, Nanda Maharaj, what is Krishna, then you will never feel such pangs of separation from him. Why this viraha comes? Because when one feels deficit, isn't it? I cannot get him, therefore, and I am not getting him, therefore he feels separation, viraha, isn't it? And you have already gotten him. Why do you feel separation? Huh? Do you understand? Huh? If somebody has no deficit at all, who has gotten Purna Brahma, Krishna is Purna Brahma, is completely full. Getting him, there is no incompleteness at all. Huh? You have gotten him. How it is that you are feeling incompleteness and crying in separation? There is no separation at all. Huh? Isn't it? So, Krishna is always there in her heart, Nanda Maharaj. So there is no reason at all why you feel such separation. So, please don't feel such separation, don't cry. Krishna is with you, Krishna is inside you, in your heart. Yes. Huh? Understand? Uddhava said, Ma khidyata mahabhaga udrakhyatha Krishna mantike antarhvi sabhuta namante jyotir jyotirei vedasi. 10th canto. Nanda Maharaj, you think that Krishna is your son, very, very dear? Huh? And you are crying for him, feeling separation, because you don't know Krishna Tattva. Because you don't know Krishna Tattva. Krishna is Param Brahma, he is Maya Tito, he is above Maya. There is nobody dear, nobody not dear to him. Isn't it? He is completely satisfied. Do you understand? This is Krishna. Oh, you think you and Jasla Mata think you are father and mother of Krishna. This is not true. This is not true. This is not true. This sambandha, this relationship, father and son, mother and son, this is all illusory. Illusory. Who is Maya Tita? Who is beyond Maya? How can one be his father and mother? In this world, day to day activities, daily activities of this world, there is this Pita Mata, father and mother. But nobody can become Krishna's father and mother because Krishna is Param Brahma. He doesn't belong to the material world. It is said, Na mata na pita tasya na bharja na sudadaya natmiyo na praschapi na deho dharma evacha. He has no father, no mother, no wife, no son, no relatives. He is Parabrahma, who is the cause of all causes. Sarvakarana Karana. Nobody is his own, nobody is not his own. Do you understand? There is difference between Deha and Dehi, an ordinary person, isn't it? Understand my language? Deha, Dehi. But there is no difference between Krishna's Deha and Dehi. Understand? There is no difference between Krishna's Deha and Dehi. What is Krishna Deha? He is Krishna himself. Do you understand? And here in material world, all with their karma phala, result of their karma, therefore there is birth and death. But Krishna has no karma phala, no birth and death. Do you understand? So hearing all these things, you may raise this question, why then Krishna came here? Conditioned souls, everybody comes here, forced to come here, because to reap his karma phala. Why? Krishna has no karma phala. Why he came here? You may raise this question, I am saying here. Kridarthaso pisadhanam paritranaya kalpate. He came here to play. Kridartha. Do you understand? And to deliver the sadhus, paritranaya sadhana. Says that thing in Gita, also in 10th canto you find. So, Bhakta Garakshana, to protect his dear devotees, Krishna comes here and manifests his Leelas here. Bhakta is so dear to him. Bhakta is sadhu. Sadhu raksha, to protect sadhu. This is dharma. If there is any impediment in Bhakta's bhajan, Krishna drives away that impediment and makes all arrangements of favorable circumstances that Krishna knows. If some bhakta wants to get Bhagavan as his son, as his friend, you understand, as his husband, Krishna appears in that form with him, yes. He is not the son of anybody. In what mood one does his bhajan, he appears in that form with him. Jivayo revo naivayatma Bhagavan Hari sarve sangatma yatma pita mata saiswara. Oh Nanda Maharaj, Krishna is your son. In one angle of vision it is true. In another angle of vision it is not true. He is Pandit, philosopher. I am speaking philosophy. Because your heart is filled with very deep vasalya rasa. Understand my language? Therefore he is your son. Jetatha man prapadyante tam tatha bhajami. In this logic he is your son. It is Krishna's promise. In whatever mood one does my bhajan, I appear in that form with him. So your heart is filled with very deep vasalya rasa. Therefore Krishna is in that vision. Krishna is your son. But if you think Krishna as the other persons think they are sons and daughters in that relationship, father and mother relation, father and son, Janya Janaka Sambandha, father and son relationship, general people think like that and develop that relationship. If you develop that sort of relations with Krishna, that is not true. That's not true at all. Krishna is the soul of all souls. He is dear to everybody. He is the father and mother of everybody. He himself has said, Pita Hansya Jagat Mata Dhata Pita No I am. I know. Krishna says, I am the father, mother, creator of this Jagat, of this world. I am the grandfather of everybody. This is Tattva, Krishna Tattva. He is your son. This is according to your Vasalya rasa. And that is your Abhiman. In this unlimited universes, there is nothing but Krishna. Whatever you hear here, whatever you see here, what is in the past, what is in present, what is in future, moving, non-moving, great, minute, anu, particle, whatever you are, you find and see here, they are not different from Krishna. Because he is Paramatma, he is Super Soul, he is Paramasraya, he is the center of everything and everybody, Sarvaswarup. Drustam Srutam Bhuta Bhavad Bhavishyati Thasmas Sis Sirasnur Jamaha Jalpa Kancha Bina Chuda Vastu Saram Navachyam Saeva Sarvam Paramartha Bhuta. 10th canto. Uddhava says all these things and depicted a nice picture of Krishna Tattva and held it before Nanda Maharaj. Do you understand? Shastra Tulika. Uddhava doesn't know. Nanda Maharaj is blind. What sort of blind man? Krishna Premananda, blind in Krishna Prema. Everybody is blind here in this material world for material enjoyment, bhogandha. Understand my language? Everybody is blind here in material world for material enjoyment, isn't it? Bhogandha. But Nanda Maharaj is Krishna Premananda. Understand my language? So Uddhava depicted a nice picture of Krishna Tattva, picture held before Nanda Maharaj, but Nanda Maharaj is blind, he cannot see it. So, we can see the objects of all object things here by the sunshine, isn't it? Suryaluka. They are not be seen in deep darkness. The Shastra Gyan is like sunshine. Gyan Surya. The Gyan is compared to Surya. Shastra Gyan like sunshine. Because that sunshine, everything is clear, all truth is revealed. Then Brahma Pramada is like Andhakar, darkness. All darkness are dispelled. Nanda Maharaj is crying. For whom? Crying for Krishna. Uddhava knows why one cries, because of delusion, moha. Oh, my son, gone away, has gone away. This is delusion. Everybody cries for delusion. Why delusion comes? Because of ignorance. Yes. If somebody gets tattva jnana, then his delusion gone, his ignorance gone, dispelled. When ignorance is dispelled, delusion is gone, then you'll never cry again, isn't it? Uddhava tried to present Shastra Gyan, Gyan like enlightenment, light like sun, before Nanda Maharaj. Uddhava is the embodiment of Shastra. Uddhava is Jnana Sadhaka, Jnani Bhakta. She knows it very well. With the help of Jnana Loka, enlightenment of Jnana, one can see the truth, the real truth. It is only possibility is there. But some things, some objects are there, some things are there, they are only visible in darkness. There are innumerable stars, pole star, and Saptarshi, 7 stars, they are only visible in darkness. This is here. Pages of Bhagavatam. Every page this message is there. So, if there would have been only sun here, so he couldn't see, he could not see such innumerable stars in the sky. The brightest star, pole star, brighter stars, the Saptarshis, we couldn't see it if only sun would have been there. Understand my language? Try to understand, try to understand. This is here, pages of Bhagavatam. When Surya, sun sets, darkness comes, innumerable stars are visible. If somebody only looks at the pole star, it is his jivan, his life's brata bho, only looks at the northern direction, northern direction, Dhruva Nakshatra, that pole star, with open eyes, with unblinking eyes, then this sunshine will be a great obstruction, great, is detrimental to keep up his work. Understand my language? Understand? Do you understand? Not easy thing to understand. Not easy thing. Krishna is my son. Do you understand? Goparaj, Nanda Maharaj, all is looking at the northern direction, that pole star. Do you understand? Krishna Rupi in the form of Krishna. Understand? With unblinking eyes, Nanda Maharaj is looking at the what say, language? No. Krishna Dhruva Nakshatra. Krishna Rupi Dhruva Nakshatra. Yes, pulse, Dhruva Nakshatra in the form of Krishna. All is looking at the unblinking eyes. So before him, the Shastra Jnana, the enlightenment of Shastra, this Shastra Surya, the sun, is an obstruction. Shastra Sadhaka Uddhava. Whatever he said about Shastra Jnana, Krishna Tattva, before Nanda Maharaj, for Nanda Maharaj, this was very, very difficult to understand. Very, very difficult to understand. And also, Abhantara Katha. What do you say in English? Abhantara Katha.
Meaningless?
Meaningless. You said meaningless, all right. I don't know language. I am the father of Krishna. This is Nanda Maharaj Karuna. This is the inner feeling in the heart of Nanda Maharaj. Where is the scope that the other thought will enter into the heart of Nanda Maharaj? Uddhava gave a very long speech, yes, on Krishna Tattva. Uddhava is the embodiment of Shastra, and that speech is very, very, what is anabadhya. What do you say in English?
Meaningless, not understandable.
Not understandable in the part of Nanda Maharaj. But what Uddhava has expected, he cannot get it. Hearing all this Tattva Katha, Nanda Maharaj said, Uddhava, in age you are a boy, But I had some faith in my heart, in intelligence. You are not boy, you are very old in intelligence. But now I see you are not a boy in age, even in intelligence you are also a boy. You don't know. You know how to, you spoke so many things, but you don't know to whom what to speak. Understand me? To whom what to speak? You don't know this thing. Huh? You don't know at all. You told us, me and my wife, very, very fortunate, Bhagyavan, Bhagyavati. How can you utter this thing, Uddhava? Huh? In your mouth, if you have some intelligence, huh? Huh? You cannot have uttered all these things. We are most unfortunate in this world, most unfortunate in this world. Yes, definitely. Huh? One who loses his son, he is unfortunate. Even one who loses a son like Krishna, he is most unfortunate, most unfortunate, most unfortunate. I am most unfortunate, and you tell us we are very, very fortunate. You have no intelligence at all to speak what, to whom. Understand? Many people get son, Uddhava. Does anyone get son like Krishna? Huh? Does anyone get a son like Krishna? Or has anybody gotten a son like Krishna? Or in future anybody will get a son like Krishna? Huh? So beautiful, so sweet, such smiling, such loving, such fickle, such nice singing of the floor, such loving words. Is there in the whole universe? Or will there be? Those who have lost such invaluable treasure, those who are crying for losing such invaluable treasure, you told them very, very fortunate. Uddhava, this is ridiculous. You ridiculous, isn't it? Yes. Uddhava, if you had spoken that there is nobody in the world as unfortunate as you, I would have been very much pleased with you. Understand? I was very much pleased and happy. Then my distress would have been, to some extent, would have been, the fire would have, fire would have been extinguished. Fire of separation. But you make our fire more blessed by saying our most fortunate. Oh, Uddhava, you have discussed Bhagavad Tattva before me, isn't it? I don't know Shastra. I don't know. But I have this faith and I have heard from sadhus, one Bhagavan is there. One Bhagavan is there. And he is the Guru of the universe. He is the controller of the universe. He is the Mula Karana, original cause of Purusha Prakriti. He is Anadi, he is beginningless, he is Sarveswara. isn't it? I know he is Narayana. He is Narayana. Huh? I know. And in the form of Salagrama, he is there in our house. Yes. Yes. Form of Salagrama is there in our house. Huh? Always there in our house. Huh? Uddhava. You speak about Narayana Tattva. Huh? You have not said this much, you said more. If that you said, that Narayana is Gopala and Krishna, you said this thing, because you are a mere boy, I excuse you. I excuse you though, because you are a mere boy. Therefore you gave such opinion, that Narayana is my Gopala and Krishna. I excuse you. I excuse you. Understand my language? Understand? Understandable or not? I don't know. I don't know. If you are understanding or not. Yes, I have not read Shastra, but from them also Mahatmas, Maharajas I have heard, Narayana is God. Supreme Lord. Whatever symptoms are there in Narayana, I know some extent, but those symptoms are not in a drop form, in a simple drop form with Krishna at all. How to say? My Gopal Krishna is Narayana. I excuse you because you are a boy. You don't know what to speak. Narayana is the cause of the all causes, cause of the whole universe. You have said, but my Krishna is a milk-fed boy, milk-fed child, a simple child. Narayana is pure, Narayana is peaceful, Narayana is apapa-viddha, sinless. But my Krishna is very fickle, greedy, angry. Yes, what is the symptom of Narayana? Narayana is pure, Narayana is free from contamination, Sudha Sattva Gunamaya. My Krishna is a thief, liar, Odhimani. What is the symptom of Narayana in my Krishna? Narayana is the center of the whole world, but my Krishna is dependent on us. Where is the symptom of Narayana? Understand me? Uddhava, what shall I say? There is none. But say, Sadrishya.
Like similarity?
No similarity of Narayana with my son Gopal. Narayana Satya Sankalpa truthful. But my Krishna is very expert in speaking lies. I have heard, I personally heard, yes. Narayana is aptokama, self-satisfied. Never needs anything, he is self-satisfied. He is beyond hunger and thirst. But I have seen with my own eyes, my Gopal Krishna cries when he becomes hungry. He becomes restless when he is hungry and thirsty. Uddhava, Narayana is worshipable by everybody. But I have seen my Gopal carrying my wooden sandal on his head, runs. Where is this similarity with Narayana? I may commit mistake, but Bhagavan never commits mistake. Isn't it? Bhagavan never commits mistake. If Krishna is Bhagavan, I will commit some mistake. If Krishna is Bhagavan, why will address us, call us Baba Ma? Why you call us Baba Ma if Krishna is Bhagavan? He has no Baba Ma. You say. Huh? Krishna is always dependent on us. Huh? Do you understand? He feels completely, what do you say, asahaya,
Helpless.
completely helpless. Huh? When we cannot get our help. Huh? Krishna feels, yes. Huh? Where is the symptom of Narayana with Krishna? When my Gopal, you say, you are a boy, you are a boy. Uddhava, you are a boy. You have no intelligence at all. In intelligence also you are a boy. Therefore I excuse you. I excuse you. Huh? I have never seen such symptoms in Krishna. Huh? But it is a fact. By the unlimited mercy of Narayana, we have gotten such son like Krishna. That is a fact. Understand my language? I know it very well. Krishna is our son. This is very, very deep rooted in my heart. Huh? Uddhava. This is the deep rooted feeling in my heart. How can we, you Uddhava, say it is not true? Understand? All right, Uddhava. Another thing you listen. All right. Suppose your words are true. Krishna is not ordinary person, he is Bhagavan. I accept it. If we understand that Krishna is Bhagavan, is not ordinary person, how can he soothe us? Saying this thing. Do you understand? Hearing your Krishna Tattva, my afflicted heart, burning heart is burning out of the blazing fire of separation. Krishna has increased thousands of times. You cannot extinguish it, rather you make it more ablaze. Uddhava. If we know we have lost son, but hearing from you, we know Krishna Mula Bhagavan, then I understand we have not lost one ordinary son, we have lost Bhagavan. I had thought of, I have lost a piece of copper. Now I know, hearing from you, I've lost a piece of diamond. Understand? Hearing from you, the blazing fire, the fire, acute fire of separation, which we are burning, you made us that fire more ablaze. You are a boy. Therefore you cannot extinguish this fire. You cannot extinguish. You are trying to extinguish this fire, pouring ghee into it. You are a boy. Therefore I excuse you. Saying this thing, Nanda Maharaj's voice became choked up. Tears rolled down from his eyes like torrential rain. And Krishna showed universal form to Arjuna. Arjuna's Sakhyarasa became slackened. Therefore Arjuna begged excuse. Tat khamasya, begged excuse, you are so great. Vatsalya rasa of Devaki and Vasudeva. when they saw the four-handed form of Vishnu appeared, their son and became two-handed. Do you understand? They offered prayers, their Vatsalya rasa became slackened. After the killing of Kansa, when Krishna Balaram went to pay obeisances to Vasudeva and Devaki, they are afraid. They become afraid to get obeisances from Krishna. Understand my language? After some such long separation, they are meeting their son, but they cannot have such feeling, Vatsalya Priti, because rather they are afraid of getting obeisances from Krishna, pranam from Krishna. Uddhava had thought of, if I speak Krishna Tattva, if I put this thing into the heart of Nanda Maharaj, then he will become weak. He will become weak like Vasudeva and Jasoda. So his crying will be subsided. But now Uddhava sees what he had expected, he couldn't get it. Hearing the Bhagavata Krishna, Nanda Maharaj Vatsalya Priti never slackened. Rather it becomes much deeper, much deeper, much deeper. Vatsalya Sneha. Nanda Maharaj Krishna Vatsalya is far, far beyond the ordinary Vatsalya of the ordinary persons. So Uddhava's Tattva Katha cannot check it up. Understand? If Anuraga, understand my language? Sneham Mana Pranaya Anuraga.
Sub-attachment. Sub-attachment.
Yes, what is that?
Sub-attachment.
Sub-attachment. I like to speak in English. He knows English, I don't know. If Anuraga becomes melted, then you will be able to thrust opulence into it. Aishwarya buddhi. Understand my language? Understand? Jnana and Aishwarya to it. You'll thrust into it. If Anuraga is melted, is melted. But if it becomes much deeper, much condensed, how can you thrust Jnana Aishwarya into it? Can you? Understand my language? Understand my language? Try to understand me. I don't know whether you are understanding or not. I don't know. Let Mahaprabhu help you. Water is liquid. Therefore you can thrust your hand into it. Isn't it? Can you thrust your hand into a log of wood? Log of wood? Can you thrust your hand? Cannot. Because it's not liquid. But you can, with the help of a hammer, you can put a nail into it. Just a nail into it. But Krishna Priti, Nanda Maharaj Krishna Priti is harder than a log of wood. Understand? Even a iron nail cannot be penetrated into it. Understand? Where is the scope? Only one thought is there, the thought of Krishna, no other thought is there in the heart of Nanda Maharaj. Krishna Bhagavan. Uddhava tried to thrust this,
Jnana Aishwarya.
Jnana Aishwarya is like a peg. In the heart of God, Nanda Maharaj, but now he saw is completely unsuccessful, cannot penetrate. There is scope of penetrating this Jnana Aishwarya in the Sakhya Priti of Arjuna and Vatsalya Priti of Nanda, Vasudeva and Devaki, no scope is here. Understand me? Understand my language? The point, philosophical point I am hitting at. You understand? Thank you to understand. I don't know how many understand. So, it is not possible in the part of Nanda Maharaj. Only for Krishna is there, nothing else in his heart. So, therefore, Uddhava cannot. Uddhava was not at all able to touch such Vatsalya Priti, the Anurag, what Nanda Maharaj had in his heart. He cannot touch that. Such realization was not there in Uddhava. How can you understand it? Uddhava develops bhakti towards Krishna because knowing him Bhagavan. Knowing him Bhagavan, isn't it? That's very good. One should develop bhakti towards Bhagavan, general thing. This is wonderful. That knowing him Bhagavan one should develop bhakti, but Nanda Maharaj, Bhagavan Aishwarya, yes, filled with 6 Aishwaryas. So Jnana Aishwarya is there in that sense. But Nanda Maharaj, Priti, very deep, Vatsalya Priti, Vatsalya Rati, Vatsalya Prema. There is no tinge of Jnana Aishwarya there at all. He knows Krishna is my son, nobody else. Now in hearing from Uddhava says he is Bhagavan. But now that son is Bhagavan, hearing this thing, Nanda Maharaj Anurag never becomes slackened, rather it becomes much harder, much condensed. Understand? This is Shastra Vidhi, that one should develop bhakti towards Bhagavan. So Uddhava's Krishna Priti is according to Shastra Vidhi. But Nanda Radha's Krishna Priti is beyond Shastra Vidhi. Forever Shastra Vidhi. Understand my language? Uddhava's Krishna Priti, because he knows Krishna is Bhagavan. Only this hetu, this cause. But Nanda Maharaj Krishna Priti is causeless. No cause. A hetuki, without cause, causeless, samsiddha. Understand my language? Understand?
Swami Siddha.
Yes. Perfect. By itself. Samsiddha. Perfect by itself. Correct language?
Yes.
Ah, that very good. I don't know language. Look at the horizon. Far away. The scene at far distance, the horizon. Can you touch it? Stretching your hand. Pull! Pull, you are pull! Can you touch it, stretching your hand, the horizon? Nanda Maharaj, Krishna Anurag is like that. Is like that. Understand my language? Uddhava couldn't understand this thing. Uddhava stretched his shastra, hand like shastra, to touch it. But cannot touch it. Understand my language, what I said? You understand my language? Very deep philosophy. Couldn't touch it. Felt his inability, Uddhava felt his inability. Yes. Uddhava became amazed. Such a dear devotee of Krishna, Uddhava became amazed. Uddhava thought, I cannot. This is like Himalayan mountain, the topmost peak of Himalayan mountain. I cannot climb up to it. Uddhava felt so. Understand my language? He felt his inability. And then he expressed, what shall he say? He said, Nanda Maharaj, I am very sorry. He said, I am sorry, please excuse me. I am very sorry, Nanda Maharaj, please excuse me. I am such a qualified person. I was trying to console you, speaking some words of consolation to a person who is such a Krishna premi. I am such a rascal. I am such a rascal. This is my dhrushtata. What do you say in English? Foolishness, all right. This is my foolishness. I came here to give such a consolation. Now I am feeling much pain because of my foolishness. I have no language at all to console you, but what I have felt, I will speak that thing. What I have felt, all right, if Krishna has promised, if Krishna would have promised he will never come to Brajabhumi, I have firm faith now. His promise will be broken, promise will be broken, promise will be broken. Understand? I know it very well. Krishna becomes bound up with love. Such love. Krishna would have promised this thing. He'll break his promise. He'll definitely come to Brajabhumi. He cannot but come here. Do you understand? Your love will drag him here. Yes. All the desires will be fulfilled. Agimisya tedi dirghena karena Brajavachyuta priyam vidhasyate Pitra Bhagavan Sattvatam Pati. He uttered this verse. Then said, Nanda Maharaj, I'll speak one more. Please don't be so, what do you say, Katha?
Eager.
Don't be so Dukkhare Katha. What do you say in English?
Deeply eager.
Yeah. Don't break down because of this very deep.
Don't have broken heart.
Don't become broken-hearted because of your such deep distress. Do you understand? Have patience. Do you understand? Think of all sides. You are the leader of Brajabhumi. If you become so impatient, then who will console the others? So this is my request to you. Don't be so impatient. Your Gopal is a milk-fed child boy, but he is the center of all the jivas of the whole universe. Thank you.
ask you questions.
Yes.
Did the Supreme Lord then Uddhava deliberately to cause rise of prema in his heart? I mean, he had said to Uddhava to Nanda Maharaj, intentionally to cause rise of prema in his heart.
Now he developed.
Yeah, no, for that reason.
Coming in contact with the Brajavasis, Nanda Maharaj, Jasna Mata, and especially the gopis, especially Radharani. Then Uddhava, as pride was broken, smashed, jnana, garva, they understand, he felt ashamed. In order to crush my pride, my friend sent me here. I felt myself ashamed. I have no tinge of love for Krishna. The love they have developed. So he intensely desired how to get some dust from their lotus feet. Otherwise my life is spoiled. That will at last say.
So Lord had deliberately sent him?
Yes, deliberately sent.
Is it fair to draw this conclusion that Shastra has also two different kind of krupas? It is like sunlight for them, those who attempt to understand it, but it also helps, like seeing the polar star and the Satyasmana in the darkness, for those who surrender to it.
That is question of prema, love. Prema is above jnana.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
In terms its relationship with Shastra, when you say Gurudev, that Shastra Jnana.
Shastra jnana is like sunlight. The prema is above that. Therefore says, Nanda Maharaj is blind after prema, premandha. Do you understand? So, for them, Shastra Jnana is a detriment, is obstruction. Do you understand?
Right.
I said, those who have taken the vow, just with unblinking eyes, look at their pole star, stand unblinking, then Jnana Surya is a detriment, is an obstruction. Therefore, daytime the stars are not visible, pole star are not visible.
Gurudev, when you say it is not the sunlight, but the dark night that helps seeing this
Pole star.
Does it mean that since darkness is often compared with ignorance, does it mean that ignorance has also its necessity?
Therefore, with that thought, if ignorance dispelled, Nanda Maharaj can understand Krishna Tattva, Shastra Jnana, then he will not cry.
Right.
He will be soothed.
But does it mean that ignorance has also...
But he felt.
Right. Gurudev, does it mean that ignorance has also its necessity?
This is not ignorance.
In terms of providing the background simplicity. I mean,
this is not ignorance. This is not material relationship, Baba. This is a loving relationship. There is no question of ignorance at all. Suddha Vatsala Prite Bhagavata Jnana Nahita. Because he has pure Vatsala Prite, therefore he does not Krishna Bhagavan. He says, my son. Do you understand? Trajyacho Upanishad Bhichas. That verse is there. Trajyacho Upanishad Bhicha. Satsat Gani. Samanyata. Upagiyamanam Harim. Samanyata Atmajam. Jaslamata. All Vedas, all Upanishads speak is Bhagavan. Do you understand? Sattvatas, the Bhaktas, offer prayer to Bhagavan with bhakti, Sankhya, yogis, engage themselves Sankhya Alochana about him. Sankhya yogi cha Satvati. Jasada Mata says, he is my son, he is my son. Suddha Bhagavata. Vatsala Jnane Bhagavata Jnana Bhagavata. Because of pure Vatsala Priti, they are completely blind. They understand? They don't know that Krishna is Bhagavan. If they know it, so that Priti will be slackened, Baba, slackened. It's such deep Priti. It's a deep thought. Lasya Priti.
More than Uddhava.
Yes, Lasya Priti. Therefore, this Ramchandra left on money. He took everybody to Ajodhya. He did, but no, stay here and teach that subject. Dasya Bhakti. Hanuman is still there. Dasya Kapipati. Yes. Dasya Kapipati. Dasya Bhakta. Tapur Dasya Bhakta is Hanuman. Bajrangaji. He knows only Ram. He never knows anything. Mama Jivana Sarvasva Rama Raji Balatam. He knows, he is sadhu, he knows Tattva. Srinathe Janakinathe Abheda Paramatma. Mama Jivana Sarvasva Rama Raji Balatam. He says, I know, there is no difference between Srinath and Janakinath, I know it. But my life and soul is Ram Raji Balatam, not Srinath.
Devotees often wonder how it is that because his bhakti is so ekantika, he's so fixed on Ram, and how it was that he came to take part in Gour Lila.
This is one pointedness. Huh?
But then he comes to take part in Gour Lila.
Yes.
Not with Ramchandra, but with Gour.
This is sword of Sadabhuja. Gour. He is Ram.
Gurudev, a Jnani may rise as I have to get the darshan of Narayan, but a Premi alone can get the true darshan of Krishna.
Only one. Original Narayana Krishna. Mula Narayana.
Sorry.
He is the source of Narayana. It's Krishna.
What's it connected to? It's not connected to anything. I don't know.
And all these messages there in all pages, every page of Bhagavatam. Every page.
I was told to do it.
Nigama Kalpatara Galita. Huh? Nigama Kalpatara Galita. Most ripe and sweetest nectar and juicy fruit of the Vedic tree. This is Bhagavatam. What are you? Are you reading Bhagavatam? Hearing Bhagavatam? You can taste this smell. Nectar and juice. What is your Bhagavatam reading and hearing? Huh? Understand? Every page of Bhagavatam is there. Every page.
But only if you have love, you can actually say it.
This verse says about stars. Saptarshi Mantra.
This is Jnanadipena Bhashvatam.
Yes.
So Gurudev, by the association of bridge basses, then Uddhava, he got a taste of Raja Prem.
Yes. Therefore he desired to become a grass or medicinal herb in Brotherhood. Otherwise I cannot get the dust from the feet of the gopis. If I ask, please give me, they won't give me. Give me some dust, they won't give me. God can have such fortune. My life will be successful, perfect, unless I get the dust from that. Asama Hatrana Renu Dasamansam Vrindavane Kimapi Gulmala Pusrina Dadustidya Sudanang Adya Padansahita Bhejur Mukunda Padavi Sudhimugyang. This verse is there in 10th canto. At last says, what they have not done for Mukunda Padavi Bhajana.